Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Today we're heading back into Grand Prix mode, playing 150cc for the Booster Course Pass DLC courses. And today, we do not have another character that we're going to play technically, because Wave 4 only released with one DLC character. So technically we are out of characters, but Wave 5 released with 3 DLC characters. And it only has 2 waves. So we are going to be stealing one of the Wave 5 DLC characters and playing them in one of the Wave 4 cups. But I think that's okay. And that character is going to be Petey Piranha. And we have a new kart part. Being the Cat Cruiser. We could have played that with Cat Peach if only we unlocked this like a few episodes ago. But for Petey Piranha, he's like a really big character. And in Mario Kart Double Dash, his signature kart was like a pipe. And the Bitty Buggy kind of fits that pipe-ish aesthetic. But the Clown Car, I think, fits the pipe-ish aesthetic even better. And we haven't used the Koopa Clown Car ever, so I think this is a good vehicle to use. And green tires, we can use these, but they're not the most green. These are the most green. And leaves, Petey Piranha, he's a plant. I think it fits amazingly. And finally for our glider, maybe just the standard glider. So Petey Piranha is a heavier character. And he's a really big character. And even in Mario Kart Double Dash, it's really hard to see over his big head. So it might make things a little bit more difficult for us. But today we are going to be playing the Boomerang Cup, which was the second cup in Wave 4. And the Boomerang Cup consists of Tour Bangkok Rush, DS Mario Circuit, GCN Waluigi Stadium, and Tour Singapore Speedway. Let's begin. So our first course of the Boomerang Cup is Tour Bangkok Rush. And finally, we're playing a city track that isn't in Europe, because the past 2 Grand Prix, both the city tracks were in Europe. And I'm tired of going around standard European cities. We get to see something new. We get to see Asia. This is exciting. Unfortunately, I can't see too much of it because Petey Piranha's head is so big. But we're in this little river area with some boats that we can trick off of, which is fun. And there's this little marketplace up here. I'm going to go up above the marketplace onto these roofs. That's fun. And then we go to, like, this area. We can go up or down. I'm going to stay down. And look, I'm with my fellow Piranha Plants. I'm at home. Except I'm their leader. And this takes us back to the start. So far, it's pretty cool. Oh, there's a path over here. Is this like a shortcut? I think that was a shortcut. That's cool. It was just like a little corner cut. We're catching up to Baby Mario. Ooh, we got a slipstream boost. Alright, so we're going up this hilly area. Up into a glider section. I can't see anything because my head is so big. Oh, there's this little statue over here that we're flying over. Ooh, and some speed boosts. Ow. I can't protect myself because all I've got is a mushroom. Oh, and there's some crabs. I wonder if they have any crabs in Bangkok. Oh, and there's another little shortcut past here, too. Save some time. Might as well take it. So we're going on the final lap. I want to save this mushroom for, like, a mushroom shortcut. But I think I'm just going to use it to get back up to top speed. Because Petey Piranha is a heavier character, so it'll take him longer to get to top speed if I didn't use the mushroom. So I think it was worth it. And we're going to a parking lot. We're on the first floor currently. And we're going up and up. And we're on the second floor. And now we're jumping out. I don't think this follows safety, but we're bouncing on the tops of some things. I don't know what they are. I missed the opportunity to go up. This is unfortunate. I wanted to see what's up there. Oh well. I guess we don't get to see what's up there. That's too bad. But anyways, that's the end of Bangkok Rush. Pretty exciting. That parking lot at the end, just being a whole square that would go up was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. It was very unique, and I need some uniqueness in my city tracks now, because I'm bored of, like, London Loop and Berlin Byways. They all felt kind of the same. Now, there's nothing really interesting in them. But the next course is DS Mario Circuit. This is a pretty simple course, so seeing it this late in the Booster Course Pass is a little bit surprising, honestly. But it is definitely one of the harder Mario circuits out of all of them, because in Mario Kart DS, this course was in the Star Cup. Why a Mario Circuit was in the Star Cup? I do not know, but it was. So here we are now, playing DS Mario Circuit. It's still a pretty fun course. I was just hoping for something a little bit more challenging now that we're getting this late into the DLC. But I suppose not. But I can throw this red shell. And there are some unique enemies here. Piranha plants spitting fireballs. I don't think those are seen on any other racetrack in the entirety of the game. We go into this forest section, which is not in the original. And there's even a little sleeping Wiggler. Isn't that cute? Ah. Unfortunate, I couldn't protect myself. I had no item. But after that, that's the end of the first lap. It's a pretty simple course, but it is a little bit more difficult than all the other Mario circuits, especially Mario Circuit 3. I do not like that course. It's too simple and boring. At least this course has some uniqueness. We've still got a pretty big lead. The Wiggler's still sleeping. Wow. Oh, look at that. Even the Piranha plants jump up when the lightning strikes. That's really cool. I wouldn't want to be under them when that happens. Alright, final lap. Oh, annoying blooper. I want to see everything. And a blue shell's coming. I can't see. Oh, I got hit by the fireball. Oh, but it made me immune for the blue shell, so maybe that was good. I don't know. At least I didn't get hit by the blue shell, though, so that's nice. Oh, the Wiggler's awake! The Wiggler's awake on the final lap! I wasn't expecting that. But that's really cool. I like that. Uh-oh, red shell. Fortunately, I have 3 bananas to protect me. And there we go. DS Mario Circuit complete. So the next course of the Boomerang Cup is GCN Waluigi Stadium. Finally, a good course for Mario Kart Double Dash. And this course got a huge revamp. Look at the dirt. Even the dirt is textured. It was just dirt in the original. It was just plain dirt. There's nothing special about it. I love Mario Kart Double Dash. It was the first Mario Kart game I did a playthrough of on this channel. This is the second one, obviously. And look, they even added half pipes in this one. Half pipes were not in the original because they did not have, half pipes in Mario Kart Double Dash. But it's really cool. Even these old courses, they're still adding things from like Mario Kart Wii into them, which I think is amazing. And when we go to this part, look at this. Originally, we just had to drive straight like this, and it was so boring. But now they added half pipes to spice things up. We can try those half pipes later on the second and third lap. This is really cool. I love it. It makes an already fun course even more fun. And look like there's another path up there. It's a glider ramp. I wonder how I get up there. I don't know. But I'm just excited to finally see a good Double Dash track. In Mario Kart 8, I had to deal with, like, the bad ones. Dry Desert, Sherbet Land, and Baby Park. Honestly, I like Baby Park, but I know some people don't like it. So for some people who don't like Baby Park, all the Double Dash tracks were absolutely garbage. But finally, in Wave 4, it took forever to get a Double Dash track. We finally got one. GCN Waluigi Stadium. It's an amazing pick. It's a balance between fun and difficulty. It's amazing. But I want to go on these half pipes. But they did make the Piranha Plant cutouts a little bit easier to dodge. But I think the reason they did that is to make it harder to dodge on the half pipes. Because holy cow, it sends you straight into them. Like if you drive straight, you basically can't hit them. But what's this path over here? How do I get up here? Do I just go like this? Oh, I do just go like this. And it gives me a speed boost. I love that. That's so cool. Like, can I do the same thing over here with this one? Oh, I can, but I missed it. Okay, so I gotta try that on the final lap then. Oh, this is really cool. I love all the little, like, extra shortcuts that they added into this version. It just makes the course even more fun. Ooh, Fireball! Go Fireball! Get somebody! I am looking forward to the next Double Dash course in this DLC, because if it has the same treatment as this Double Dash course, I am in for a treat. Because the Double Dash courses were fun originally, without any changes. But now they're even more fun. So I'm going to try going on these half pipes again without getting hit by the Piranha Plant. It's actually really difficult. Holy cow. Alright, I'm going to go over here so that I can get this shortcut. Whee, that takes no mushroom, and it's pretty easy to do. Alright, so I got to get this one now. No, I missed it. I really wanted to get up there. Alright, well that's something I have to do on mirror mode, unfortunately. Or 200cc. But there we go, Waluigi Stadium. This course was done amazingly. No, I got second, Baby Mario, how could you? Oh well. Second place is still pretty good. So the final course of the Boomerang Cup is Tour Singapore Speedway. This cup is the first cup to have 2 city tracks in it, which is interesting. It started with a city track, Bangkok Rush, and it's ending with Singapore Speedway. I don't know how I feel about that, because I feel like there's already a ton of city tracks, so I don't think that they needed to add more. But anyways, at least Singapore Speedway looks really cool. It's not one of the boring Europe ones. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be, like, racist towards Europe countries, but the city tracks were just really boring. They were just straight lines. But the non-European ones, well, maybe I shouldn't say European ones, just not London Loop and Berlin Byway, specifically, because those ones were boring. But all the other city tracks have been pretty fun. And this one, with all the bright lights and everything, it looks really fun. Look at, there's a soccer field down there. Yes, I'm calling it soccer. I do not call it football. It is soccer. Go, Green Shell, hit him! Get Baby Luigi! Ah, darn. Alright, Red Shell! Take that, Baby Luigi. Ow. Ow. Alright. So now we're in what looks like Chinatown. And the music changes. Interesting, so we're in Chinatown in Singapore. That's interesting, I guess. As I've said, it's very interesting. We can go this way. Ooh, little shortcut. I don't know if that was actually fast or not. It probably wasn't. But look at these. Oh, look at the beautiful fountain lights. Oh, that's so cool. Nope, I'm not getting hit by the red shell. Alright, but lap 3 starts at a different location. Starts all the way over here, where they have speed boosters and slower downers. I don't know what they're called. But anyways, having a city track not start the lap at the same spot is pretty unique. I'm pretty sure this is the first one to do that, and I like that. Adds some more interesting things into it. And look at all the split paths. We could stay up in the air. We could go over to the speed boost. We could drop down and get some items. There's so many choices to do. I'm going to stay up in the air for this one. But in both Mirror Mode and 200cc, I'm going to have different options to take every single time. Which is kind of overwhelming, because I want to show off every single one, but I might forget, because it might be a while. Stop bombarding me with items! I am trying to win! We're back in Chinatown. Baby Luigi, this is my win. Get out of the way, you already had your time to shine. Give Petey Piranha his turn. And there we go. First place on Singapore Speedway. So our overview for the Boomerang Cup, it is on Bangkok Rush. And personally, these city tracks were a lot more fun than the not European style, I shouldn't say that. Amsterdam Drift was fun. But it's more fun than Berlin Byways and London Loops. Those were just bad city tracks, if I'm being perfectly honest. All of them are pretty fun at least, except for those two. But anyways, our results for the Boomerang Cup was first place on Bangkok Rush, first place on Mario Circuit, second place on Waluigi Stadium, and first place on Singapore Speedway. So here we go, our gold trophy, 2-star finish for the Boomerang Cup. Not quite 3 stars, but you know, that's fine for me. And I think that's where we're going to wrap it up for today's episode of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.